Hello, Taurus. How are you all? And welcome back. If you have been on our channel before, this is your September reading for 2024. Uh, if you haven't been here before, welcome to our channel. We just feel blessed to have you here today. My name is Linda. I am from Australia. I live on the Sunshine Coast in the hinterland, and I would love to hear where you're from because that's something I really do enjoy. And so many people give me comments about the message that they've received, and it's just lovely to find out where they're from all over the world, which is just exciting. I just find it very exciting. You don't have to do that, but anyway, it's your choice. First, we try very hard to keep our readings under 30 minutes. We try very, very hard, and we often do succeed, believe it or not. So these are your messages from the spirit realm. They are channeled through, and we use four decks. And one of my guides, she chooses the cards with these readings. She's in charge of my decks. So she's the lady who gives you your messages. And then, of course, spirit also, we also have my guides who come through and give you other messages as well, of course. And so, for Taurus, you'll be given three beautiful messages here. So, the very first one, this first three, there's the end of a phase or situation coming up. It's time to move on. A lot of, Taurus, a lot of you this month, this is the September, as I said, a lot of you are moving on. And the reason being, or moving forward, the reason being is we've just come out of a Mercury retrograde. And so I think the Mercury retrograde ends, I think, on the 28th or 29th of August. So that's just a few days back, isn't it? And now we're all ready to fly, aren't we? Because we know, many of us know that when Mercury's in retrograde, it's not a good time to start anything new. It's a good time to reevaluate or go over things again. It's a good time to prepare. It's a bad time for miscommunication, electrical goods, phones, computers, all those sorts of things playing up. So an awkward time that we try to sit tight while we get through it. But we're now in September. We are now in September, Taurus, and this is all about releasing old situations, releasing things that are no longer of service to us. Maybe it's time for you to do that, Taurus. We'll have a little look. During the reading, we do go to our letting go deck. We always choose one of those, Taurus, and our numbers deck, and also our animal deck. But the letting go deck is a wonderful message from spirit, and it usually relates to everything we've talked about with these three cards that I'm talking to you about now. Taurus, you have the Magician. A lot of you this month in September, I think there's about three or four of you that are actually being given the Magician. The message of the Magician is this: you are ready. You've worked. Many of you Taurians, you've probably worked hard. Some of you maybe are still doing an apprenticeship. You could be studying, or maybe you've just come to completion. You could be in the middle of something that you're learning, but you're still actually ready. You're still actually ready. You may have to go through the whole process of completing to the end, but many of you are emotionally ready because Taurus, you're very strong-minded. You're a fixed sign, but you are very, very strong-minded and determined little bulls, and which is a very good trait because it does get you through situations in a very steadfast manner. So life is magical. You have the ability to manifest whatever, Taurus, you wish to. You just need to let go of anything that's no longer of service to you. But this is about your mindset too. There's no point in hanging on to stuff. There's no point in mulling over what has been that can't be changed. There's no point. What we have to do, Taurus, is we have to learn our lessons from those things that we've been through and then move on. Get ready because magical things are about to happen. We also have, this relationship. We have a relationship here, the lovers. This is about partnerships as well, Taurus. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. because it's very possible. Maybe you're ready to start a new business. Maybe you're ready to start something extra new, something different, or add something extra into what you're doing. And maybe you're also needing to get other people to help you. And so this can just be a partnership in life. It can be maybe you and a mate or friend have get together and decided to do some things together, or business or whatever. That's what this is really all about. It can be about a relationship. It can be about a close relationship. It can be about a partnership. If you are in a relationship now, it seems to me that there's some magical stuff going on around it for some of you. For some of you. But we also have this release system, the release card, this release message. So Taurus, some of you may be in a position too where you are releasing yourself from a situation or a partnership or whatever that you haven't been happy. And so this is also sitting here that could be a part of what you're going through at the moment. Maybe it is time for you to move on. Maybe you're ready for that now. Maybe you are ready to move on to something better and create something a little bit different. But this is about, weighing things up as well. This is about weighing things up. And for some of you, I get a vision of you weighing things up with your life and also your finances as well. So, Taurus, we also want to have a little look at what Spirit wants to talk to you about when it comes to other things in for September. And with that message, we go to our beautiful animal deck, and this is the cover, and this is a lovely deck. And what I like about it is it just gives out. Oh God, there's a lot of cards here. I have very little hands because I'm only 4'10". I'm only a little one. Look at the size of this deck. So my little hands, they have a little bit of trouble, and that's why I don't. I just shuffle as best I can, but I leave faith in the hands of my guide. She will give me the card that you need, so don't worry. Okay, yeah. And oh, look, you've got it twice. Oh, you've got the two magicians. Oh, Taurus. Oh, this is very exciting. This is very exciting. You've got two magicians. Oh, I don't see that very often. There is a magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. Oh, this is just Taurus. The September's really special. Now, there is also this message, and this is the Five of Pentacles. It's about your money, okay? And what we're asking you to do, Taurus, is to try your hardest to stay positive when it comes to money. Because I feel there's some of you are worrying quite a bit about your career and your money situation. Because let's face it, there's a lot of you probably watching, excuse me, and some of you may be going through this, not all of you. But because your trust and faith are at a low point right now for some of you only. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. Now, for some, you need to release and you need to reevaluate. Some of you. It is time for you to move on. It is time for you to bring this magic into play. It is time. Spirit wouldn't give you these messages if it wasn't time. However, there is also this situation where you do need to make sure that that you're being very, very positive and not allowing any blocks to stop this progress, and that is stop worrying about money. And if you're going to worry, and allow the negative to come in, or if other people are going to create this, you don't want to let them do that. Then you could, in fact, slow this up. You could slow this up, and we don't want to slow this up. We don't want to slow this up. So I'm going to ask for another message, please. I'd like another. Can I please have another, the other side of the story of this, please? Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So this is all about unity. This is about talking to others, creating finding answers through other people, um, finding people who can help you or advise you. There is also the Unity card is also about spiritual growth, those sorts of things. For the magician, he's pretty much he's very well and truly um, full of growth, isn't it? He's grown. He has grown a great future for himself. He is a very powerful she. He is she, no gender here. The magician is a very powerful person who's done an awful lot of growing. They've worked very hard and studied, and they've got a lot of knowledge through study and through learning. And this is all about unity. Is all about maybe working with others and finding maybe if you need to get some advice on your finances, if you need to get some help on how to bring this beautiful success into play. We've got success here. Nothing's going to block this except your mindset. These are opportunities, huge opportunities coming your way, Taurus. So we don't want to block. You don't want to block any of this. You want to release. Um, have trust, have faith that this is going to happen, and don't worry too much about the financial situation because it's very possible that you may get the help you need anyway so that you can put all of this into play. So if you need to go and get financial assistance or financial advice, by all means do so because you will get what you need to. You will get what you need. Let's put it that way. Taurus, we have a deck here called the Letting Go deck, and it is a beautiful, beautiful deck. And the card that Spirit brings out for you, that is the box, the Letting Go, the card that he would now choose for you makes an awful lot of sense when it comes to what we've already spoken about. I don't normally get two magicians for someone. I don't normally get that. So this is one of the luckiest months for you. It's a very lucky month. So remember that, a lucky time. So this is all about letting go. Now we've got this here about trust and faith and allow yourself maybe to go into that a situation of not believing on or negativity or focusing on some negative things. The purpose of letting go is to eliminate the elimination of the ego. The ego is fearful and limited, and when it is surrendered, the inner self stands forth, and what was always more powerful is revealed. So the ego is fearful and limited. That's what this is. That's what this is. Fearful, worrying about money, worrying about finances, all of that sort of thing. When you've got all these opportunities flying around you, coming it from all directions. So please, uh, to get rid of all these fears, the ego is fearful and limited. It holds you back. When it is surrendered, the inner self stands forth. The inner person comes forth. And what was always more powerful is revealed. The magician. The magician comes forth. Taurus. Be the magician. The purpose of letting go is to eliminate the ego. And the ego is fear. The ego is fear. That's the interpretation of it. It's actually fear. And fear will hold you back, Taurus. It'll hold you back in everything. It'll hold you back in life. And you don't want that. You don't want to not be able to get going with this. There's an end of a phase. It's time to move on. So let it go. Let all fear go as well that maybe the past has created around you. Good health and also weighing up your decisions. This is all about weighing up your decisions. We don't want any fear. We don't want any fear whatsoever. Okay? And if you need to get others to help, if you need to approach people or family, or to talk about what you're hoping to do, what you want to put into play, then this is a good idea as well. It's a really good. It would be good. It would help. Let's put it that way. And now we go to the final message that always talks about the whole reading. So this is final message that my guide gives you in relation to this reading for you, Taurus, for September 2024. She's going to give you a number, and that number is going to have a message. Let's see what she wants to say to you, shall we? Okay, beautiful. And she's given you the number 100. So see how small the writing is? It's so tiny, isn't it? I can't even see that hardly. But so that's why I have to use this. I'm sorry, but I have no choice, Taurus. I want to give you this message. Inner knowing. Your heart is a wise and sacred portal to the divine. Now, Taurus, you are wise. Well, you're an earth sign. You're very grounded. Your heart is a wise and sacred portal to the divine, a place where wisdom and intuition reside. Through stillness and introspection, you can tap into the limitless well of knowing within you, Taurus. This connection with your true self will guide you towards your higher path and purpose. And isn't that what this was all about, the magician? This was you, the magician. You got two. This is there's magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. You do that through believing, trusting, and especially believing in yourself. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Yes, in your mindset. Life is magical. You've got magic, magic, magic all around you. Taurus, this is a very important month. There's no doubt about it. Please don't lose out on any of these opportunities that are coming. Open your arms to all of them. I always like to elaborate on the number with this book that I've had for about 30 odd years, probably 35 years. It's getting a bit yellow now, but a bit tatty, but I like to give you the interpretation of the number in this book too, because these are beautiful messages. Keep your thoughts totally aligned with God's love and light, Taurus. Your positive thoughts and actions make a huge difference, especially right now. You've got a very powerful message, Taurus, here in this animal deck about your thoughts. The one thing that can stop things from really moving forward is negativity. And you've got big opportunities here. You have got very big. This is not just little. This is big. Big opportunities here, Taurus. I don't want you to lose out on them. Look back and say, "Oh, I should have," because that would not be good. The focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress. Because your trust and your faith is at a low point right now. So you don't want that. You don't, please. It's not the best time to be negative. It's not the best time for you to be negative. You need to be very, very positive, Taurus. It's because this is how all of this magical stuff will fall into play. Is because you'll open your arms with trust and faith that this is meant to be. And my guide is saying, you deserve this, Taurus. All your Taurians out there, you deserve this. You've worked hard. You've worked really hard. You're the magician. You've really worked hard. For some of you, this is going to be a promotion. So for some of you, it will be a promotion. It'll be a step up. There will be, for some of you, there could be the need for a shift or a move. So you may get a promotion in a different department, and maybe it's a little bit further away from home. Maybe it's just, in some cases it may be a little bit closer to home. But there's definitely a lot of shifts going on, and an advancement. There's a lot of advancement here around you, Taurus. And so, I feel that this card here, the Unity card, about finding answers in a group of people or a number of people, I feel that's also very important for you at this initial stage. Also, just the Lovers card is also about weighing up your decisions. You may need to weigh things up. You may need to have to decide on what path you want to go. And so you have to trust your intuition. But please, if there's opportunities there, give them some strong thought, and try very hard to look at the positives. There's no point in, if somebody offers, hypothetically, somebody offers you a wonderful job that's an extra 40,000 a year, but you've got to travel an extra 30 minutes. Well, why would you let 30 minutes stop you from getting a job when in the future you might be able to move closer to that job anyway? Because once you miss out on the job, it may not come up again. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So look for the positive. Look for the positive in everything. You've got some big opportunities, Taurus, for September. I hope our guides have helped you on this journey for September 2024. Thank you so much for joining us. If you would like to get notifications on all of the videos that we put out each month, if you just click on the subscribe button, don't forget to click the little bell and hit all, and then click on all, because then you'll receive all of the videos that we put out, because we don't just do these. We also do psychic development and growth that's coming up in the future soon, very soon, and we do spontaneous messages for anybody and everybody that's out there in the world. Of course, thank you again for sparing this time with you. I think we got in under 30 minutes for you. I certainly hope so. And look, we really do look forward to catching up with you, Taurus, the next time we meet. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.